GameStop and AMC shareholders killed Melvin Capital, killed Archegos, killed Credit Suisse. They seriously hurt Citadel, Point72, Susquehanna, Citron, and Virtu, and many other smaller players. And we're not done. On Thursday, we called this out to a T exactly what was going to happen Friday with the overall market. We said a break under this is going to bring us to here, and then we're going to get a large bounce from there. What is happening? This is bullish for not only the market, this is bullish for AMC, this is bullish for GameStop. The last time AMC and GameStop had their all-time high, where was the market and what was it doing? The market was rallying, just broke an all-time high, right? From just after COVID, around 340. And during the January 2021 run-up, it hit around 375, okay? From 340 to 375, they ripped. What happened after that? The SPY kept rallying, okay? June 426, 425, 426, AMC hit its all-time high. Okay, what's happening right now? SPY recently broke its all-time high, okay, which was at around 475. Came up, AMC GameStop right after, had this mini rip just now. And guess what? The SPY is about to continue to rally, and it's going to be bullish for them. It's going to be bullish for not only meme stocks, it's going to be bullish for crypto overall, meme cryptos, okay? Now let's jump into the juicy stuff. AMC Entertainment Holdings just dropped an SEC filing for an annual shareholder meeting to be held on June 5th, 2024. June is a crazy month, and we talked about all the catalysts. Just a couple that I want to mention. You have the Nvidia stock split, you have AMC shareholder meeting, you have GameStop earnings, and you have several other things coming into effect. Now, the CAT system is now implemented, okay? Today is June 1st. That means it's implemented one day ago, fully in the 31st of May, which was the date that we have all been paying attention to. Now, something very coincidentally happened, okay? Quote issues on one ticker, right after the CAT system. The CAT system level 2 quote issues were bad on GameStop. You can see right here what's happening. They're all just gone, right? Finally, Fidelity being able to route GameStop orders is back online. Fishy stuff happening immediately. Lastly, take a look at this. Ape being traded on some different brokers here, up 1.78%. Does this make any sense? Now, before we get into AMC and GameStop's chart, I want to cover a couple crazy things coming into the week. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We have a new record that we have seen, an order imbalance on the buy side, which means they could not match sellers on AMC. 1.2 million order imbalance on the buy side. This is a huge number. And guess what? You can't make this up. No matter how many times I have to mention it, I mention it when it happens. The GameStop whale that is purchasing call contracts for June 21st is still here. He's buying. As soon as it gets close to the close, he's waiting for that after hours push. He assumes that short sellers are going to get out during after hours once again, right? Where they don't like to halt stocks. They all get out at once. And he is prepping himself for the largest amount of money to be made in history. Now, something that is also huge, the GameStop monthly MACD may be finally going to cross, which was 2.5 years in the making. You can see down here at the bottom of the screen, this is the closest it's been to crossing since all the way back here 2.5 years ago. We just got a golden cross on GameStop. GameStop touching on the chart, we're trading at $23.14, up 2.34% on Friday's trading. We said a couple of things. If we get a candle open and close above $25, this is bullish for GameStop, and it's going to come up to between $37 and $40. With that being said, let's say that GameStop does do this, and you catch it a little bit late, right around $25, 10 cents, whatever, $25.50, right? This is going to be a 52% gain to about a 70% gain, right in this region. If you position yourself accordingly and wait for confirmation, that is going to be, upwards of 500% if you play it through options. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but you can turn 1,000 into 5,000 if you play accordingly, and it could go much higher. If this isn't the case and you get a rejection here and we start coming down, we get a full candle open and close under 18, GameStop is likely to come down to 10 and then come up to that zone. These are two simple things, and I want to make you guys as much money as possible here on the channel. This is what I see. AMC, I wanted to put it on the weekly time frame instead of the daily because this is looking much better on the weekly. AMC has come down on the weekly and tested this support level at 435 very aggressively, but the volume is low, okay? It looks better on the weekly because on the daily it did break under that support level, but it didn't get a full candle open and close under it, so it's not technically confirmation. On the weekly, AMC looks pretty decent, which means when the SPY starts the week, AMC and GameStop could have a nice move up for the rest of the week. And we're going to touch on the SPY in 1 second. AMC, same thing. Okay, you want to see a full candle open and close above 520. Now, we saw shorts add on a little bit. 13.47% short interest according to Ortex, and we pay attention to this for the trend. Lastly, just a friendly reminder that swap reporting requirements go in effect June 24th. Okay, so we have another catalyst here in June that we have to pay attention to that could potentially affect our meme stocks. Now, what did we call out for the SPY? We said if it breaks under 522.50, it's likely to come down to 518. That's exactly what happened. We got a nice bounce. And why is this so bullish to start the week? What I can tell you is it is so bullish because of the volume. The volume candle that we got on this move higher shows that this demand zone down here is unmatchable. Bears aren't ready to take over. They don't have selling pressure to take over from the amount of buyers that are in this demand zone. And this is between these boxes, okay? The SPY, watch for a break back above 530, which is going to ultimately bring us above 535 and push us to new all-time highs around 550 and 560. Now, this is interesting because I want to talk about Nvidia. Nvidia hit 1100 before the SPY hit 5500. Now, money, in my opinion, is going to flow out of Nvidia, flow into the market on this rally up, and the market's going to hit 5,500, okay? This doesn't have to happen right away. Nvidia could hit around 1,250 to 1,300 before this happens, but I want to put this on your radar just in case. And I think Nvidia, after the stock split, which is around June 7th, is going to sell off. So I think the first few days, Nvidia may scale higher, people buying to get those additional shares, then it's going to come down lower. Now, I want to make you guys some money here. I also want to talk about Tesla. Tesla to start the week. If we start very bullish and we come and we get above 187.65 and we close above that, I'm going to be entering my calls as that confirmation. That's early confirmation, so take your risk as you will. But if that doesn't happen, we break under 176, right? And we close under there, I won't enter until we hit 166.50 on Tesla. I still think Tesla is bullish over the next couple of months. Now, we talked a little bit about Bonk. If Bonk breaks under the 618, it is going to be bearish. It's going to be a weaker move than prior, but we are still holding it. So this is just something to keep a side eye on, okay? Bitcoin also holding its levels. We want to see it hold above 66,500 for the weekend. Couple last things. Wall Street giants predict $150,000 price for Bitcoin in 2024, and President Biden vetoes bill that would allow banks to custody Bitcoin for their customers. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Public. I wish I just had a broker that allowed me to trade everything from stocks, options, bonds, ETFs, and everything else. And a place where I didn't have to pay hefty fees when trading options. Wait a minute. Public. Public is an investing platform where you can build a portfolio using basically anything from bonds all the way to options. Also, you can earn an industry-leading 5.1% APY with a high-yield cash account that they offer. And if you thought that was too good to be true, they're offering you an up to 18-cent rebate per options contract traded. This is depending on the number of referrals you make. I know, crazy. They have no commission fees or per contract traded fees as well, which can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Hurry up and click the link in the description to download Public. Go!